Hey guys, what's up, people? Welcome to the session. How is everyone doing? I hope that all of you guys are busy with your preparations and stuff. My name is Anoop. Welcome to the channel, people. I really hope that the Sprint Tech series is helping you guys out. So today I'm going to be starting off with Machines Wala chapter. We'll be completing the whole chapter. Some very important questions from machines. So make sure that you have your pens and papers ready. We'll get started without wasting any more of your valuable time. So without wasting any time, people, let's begin with the machines. So what are we going to look into this particular chapter? We have already gone through the theory part of the chapter. If you haven't gone through any of those videos, make sure that you click on the video wala section. Go through all those videos. It'll definitely help you out. So these are the questions that we'll be looking into. These are the topics from which we'll be selecting some 10 very important questions from. So yeah, mechanical advantage, velocity ratio and efficiency of a machine, single fixed pulley, single movable pulley, combination of pulleys. These are the things we're going to be looking into. So this is your physics schedule. We have already done force, work, power, energy, and today we are doing machines. Then in the days ahead, we'll have refraction of light at plane surfaces 1, and then 2, refraction through a lens, spectrum, so on and so forth, sound, current, electricity 1 and 2, household circuits, calorimetry, and radioactivity. So yeah, we have a lot of things planned for you people, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel and do not forget to hit the like button. I know it has to be repeated at least 10 times, so that at least you guys do it once. So this is your biology schedule starting from cell cycle and cell division. It's already started, so make sure that you go check out those videos as well. It is taken by Ambika ma'am, our very own Ambika ma'am, till your endocrine system. Then you have chemistry scheduled by Anoop ma'am, starting from periodic properties and variations to all the way till organic chemistry 2, organic chemistry 1 and 2 as well. So again, all the schedule will be available to you, so make sure that you check out the community page for that as well. For English, we have Shweta ma'am, starting from Merchant of Venice to all the way to Hearts and Hands. It'll go until 23rd of Feb. 27th of Feb, that is the greatest Olympic prize. Then SST, it's none other than Ankana ma'am, starting from the Indian national movement to all the way to there's a lot of topics. Interpretation of topographical maps all the way till 27th of Feb again. Math will be starting on, it has already started, so the first topic was GST. It'll go on all the way till probability, that is again till 26th of Feb. So do not forget to subscribe to the channel, because I have a lot of things planned for you guys in the days ahead, so that we can help you maximize the time that you have, and ultimately help you score better marks in your board exams as well. So yeah guys, with that said, let's begin the topic for today. So this was your last question, by the way. This was the homework that I had given you in the last Sprint X. It was from work, power, energy. The question was, state the energy in the following while in use: burning of a candle and a steam engine. So burning of candle, again, it's chemical energy, light energy. Steam engine, again, you can say that it's heat energy to mechanical energy is the kind of conversion that you see. So these are the homework rockers. We have Swati, who was the fastest to answer chemical energy too. Yes, absolutely correct. Yashasvi, Miss Vartika, and Bhargavi as well. Awesome people, awesome. If you want your name to be here in the next session, make sure that you answer the question in this comment section as soon as the homeworks are out. So that's it. Let's commence. Let's begin with the very first question taken from 2017 board exam. The question is, it's a 2-mark question, which is roughly going to take you about 2 to 3 minutes, but it's Sprint text, so we'll do it in one. Right? The question is, with reference to the terms mechanical advantage, velocity ratio, and efficiency of a machine, name and define the term that will not change for a machine of a given design. Which of these would remain constant, in other words? So mechanical advantage, you know what mechanical advantage is, you know what velocity ratio is, you know what the efficiency is. So if you were to compare all these 3 terms, which is the one thing that will not change for a given machine? The answer is going to be, people, it's going to be your velocity ratio. Why? Because velocity ratio is the ratio, basically it's nothing but the velocity of the effort divided by the velocity of the load, or distance moved by the effort or divided by the distance moved by the load, and it does not depend on the friction or on the weight of the pulley, whereas mechanical advantage and efficiency, both of these they would vary depending on the friction of the pulley, as well as the friction of the pole, sorry, the rope, as well as the weight of the pulley as well. So velocity ratio is the one thing that would not change at all. So that is the answer for the first question, people. So what is velocity ratio? It's nothing but the ratio of the velocity of the effort divided by the velocity of the load, or you can also say it is the distance moved by the effort divided by the distance moved by the load. Right? So that is the answer, guys. Very simple start. I know a lot of you guys, a couple of you guys would have gone wrong here and there, but yes, guys, it is velocity ratio, not mechanical advantage, not efficiency also, because both of these factors depend on two other things, because generally we don't consider the friction between the ropes and the pulley, and we also don't consider the weight of the pulley as well. But if you were to consider that, velocity ratio is the only one thing that is going to remain constant, whereas mechanical advantage efficiency would definitely differ. Second question taken from board exam 2016 wala paper, again a 2-mark question. Roughly you can take about 2 to 3 minutes to complete in your board exams, but we are not here for that. So let's go ahead and try to solve this question. A pulley system has 3 pulleys. A load of 120 Newton is overcome by applying an effort of 50 Newton. Calculate the mechanical advantage and the efficiency of this particular system. All right. So, okay. So go ahead and do this, guys. Now, again, do it with me. I want everyone who is sitting and watching this video right now, I want everyone to do it with me and put it on in the chat box. So what is the answer that you guys are getting? Now, before we start, every question, no matter which question it is, people, start with the basic knowledge of what are the things that is given to you. All right. So let's start with what is given. So there are 3 pulleys. That means the velocity ratio is going to be 3. That is the first thing. All right. Now the load is given us 120 Newton. I know that a lot of you guys would have not noticed that, but yes, guys, it's a pulley system. So if you talk about block and tackle system or something like that, in that case the velocity ratio is equal to the number of pulleys. So it is nothing but our velocity ratio is nothing but 3. Load is equal to 120 and effort is equal to 50 Newton. Right. So find out the mechanical. Now that you know the velocity ratio, it's easy to find out the efficiency. So mechanical advantage is nothing but load by effort. Load is 120 divided by 50. 0 gets cancelled. 5 to 10. 0.4. So 2.4 would be your mechanical advantage. What about the efficiency then? Efficiency is equal to velocity ratio, sorry, mechanical advantage divided by velocity ratio. So it's 2.4 divided by 3. So that will be around 0.85, something like that. So that'll be around it's percentage, so it will be into 100. Multiply this with 100 into 100, so that'll be what, 85% would be the efficiency, if I'm not wrong. I think that it's not 85, I believe it's 80%, not 85, it'll be 80%. 80% would be the efficiency. All right. So yeah, I might make some mistakes here and there, people, in terms of calculation, but yeah, please ignore that and go ahead with your calculations as well. Then if I do it wrong, then cross check with it and let me know in the chat box if I've done it wrong or not. But yes, efficiency would be 80%, close by, and the mechanical advantage is going to be 2.4. Why 2.4? Because it's load by effort. And yes, guys, remember, look out for these kind of small clues, because they've given you the number of pulleys. That is the velocity ratio as well. Do not forget all of this, because again, when you talk about mechanical advantage, it might vary, but velocity ratio will not vary. It does not depend on factors like the weight or the friction. So in that way, it'll remain constant, right? So that would be the answer for this question. Beautiful, guys. I believe that you guys have understood this question. So this is the kind of questions that you can expect in your board exams as well. They're not going to ask you some, integration, differentiation, and all. These are the kind of questions that you can expect. So practice as many questions as you can. This is the chance for you to practice as many questions as you possibly can. All right. Moving on to the third question, board exam 2015 question, 2 mark, 2 to 3 minutes. We're going to try to do it in one, right? We'll try to do it in one. Rowan exerts a pull of 150 kg. What is the maximum load he can raise with the pulley if the efficiency is 75%? What do you guys think? I want everyone to try this question with me. Sit and try it with me. Again, I want you to write down the given data first before you start. Then go ahead and try to solve this. All right. First of all, velocity ratio. What is the velocity ratio of this pulley system? It's a block and tackle system. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pulleys. That means the velocity ratio will also be equal to 5 itself. Now, the rower exerts a force of 1. So the effort is 150 kgf. Efficiency is given as 75%. What is the maximum load? You're supposed to find out what is the load. So again, how do you solve this? Efficiency is nothing but mechanical advantage divided by velocity ratio. So that's 75 is equal to mechanical advantage divided by velocity ratio is 5 into 100. So that's 75 into 5 divided by 100. So how much is that? 5, 2, 10, 0, 5, 4, 20, 5, 1, 5, 5, 5, 25, 4, 3, 12, point, 4, okay, yeah, 4, 5, 20. Yeah. So I think it's 3.5. 3.5 would be the mechanical advantage. So you'll get the mechanical advantage to be 3.5. Now that you found that out, find out what is the maximum load you can carry. Again, the formulas of mechanical advantage is equal to load by effort. Mechanical advantage is 3.5. Load is equal to L. Effort is 150. So load is equal to 3.5 into 150, which will be around 565 or something like that. 560.5 or 562.5, something like that is what 562.5. Yeah, not 555, 562.5 kgf or kilogram force would be the answer for this question. That's all, people. Again, a very, very simple question. I believe that we took more than 1 minute to do the calculation part, but again, there are only 4 steps involved in it. First of all, find out the mechanical advantage by using the efficiency. Once you find out the efficiency, use the mechanical advantage formula to find out the load. So the answer would be 5 kg. Voila! That is the answer for the third question. Again from 2015 board exam. So it's not, it's not like this question was asked ages ago. It was only a couple of years ago. So again, guys, you can expect these kind of questions in your board exams. So practice as many as you can. Take this opportunity to practice the questions with me. All right. Moving on to the fourth question, again from boards 2015. Draw a simplified diagram of a lemon crusher indicating the direction of load and effort. A 2-mark question, 2 to 3 minutes is what you can take in your board exams to complete the question, to answer the question. Sprint X, 1 minute. I am a, first of all, disclaimer, people. The disclaimer is that I am a very, 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 very bad artist. I am super bad at drawing. Like if there's a, if I have to scale, if I have to rate myself from 0 to 10, how bad I am, I have to go like -10. That's how bad I am. So I'm going to try my best to draw it out. But let's try to do it with me, all right? A lemon crusher. You know the lemon crushers, right? So this is the arm of the lemon crusher. This would be the head part. Fulcrum. This is where you'd keep the lemon. And this is where, I hope it's good. I don't know what it looks like. But yeah, this is the fulcrum, people. This would be the fulcrum. This is where you put the load. This is where the load is. And this here is where you put in the effort. You just basically, compress it so that when the lemon is placed inside, you see that the water starts, or the lemon juice starts to come out. So that is the answer. 2-mark question, people. That's a 2-mark question right there. Yeah, I mean, I almost got it right, but you get the point, people. I mean, see, you get the point, no? Like I told you, my diagrams are bad, so you get the point, people. So yeah, that's how it is. If you're good at diagrams, then yeah, that's an easy 2-mark question. If you're bad, it's alright. They'll still give you good 2 marks for good handwriting, so don't worry about it. Alright, moving on to the 5th question, halfway through, people. Taken from board exam 2014, again a 2-mark question, 2 to 3 minutes, 1 minute sprint text. Let's try and solve this question as well. Draw a diagram to show how a single pulley can be used so as to have its ideal mechanical advantage to be 2. Draw a diagram to show us how a single pulley can be used so as to have an ideal mechanical advantage to be 2. Alright, first of all, if the mechanical advantage is 2, that means it's basically, increasing your what to say? It's basically it's an effort multiply. It's something that helps you to multiply the what to say effort, right? That is what it is. It's a load. It's an effort multiplier. Or you can say that it like like a jack or something like that. Now in this case, because it's a pulley, you can talk about a single movable pulley. A single movable pulley is the one which has a mechanical advantage greater than two. So a single movable pulley basically looks like this. You have one the one string is attached to this, so this would be where the pulley is, and the string goes under like that. It'll look something like this. Again guys, my drawings are hopelessly bad, so please don't judge me on my drawings. I'm really bad at it. I wait. All right, so yeah people, this is what it looked like. This would be the tension. This is where the load would be fixed. This is where the load would be fixed, and this is again the tension. This would be the effort, and again this. So the effort would be in the opposite direction. So you'll try to pull it up, right? That is what you're trying to do. So this is a load multiplier. So yes, this is how it is going to be, and yes, the tension is going to be equal to the effort in this case, because whatever is the tension in the string, that is the amount of effort that you have to put. But yeah, again, like I told you, it's a load multiplier. So it's an effort multiplier. So what to say, you can if you have to lift up a load of let's say 100 Newton, you have to put an effort of 50 Newton. That's all right, because it'll multiply your effort. So yeah, that is the answer guys. So yeah people, I hope you guys have understood all these questions so far. I know the questions might seem as simple, little silly, little simple, but again, these are the kind of questions that has been asked from your past question papers, from your pre-boards. You have, these are questions that is taken from your board exams. So again, let me tell you this, they are not going to ask you some very difficult question. They are not trying to make your life even more difficult. Everyone knows that your life is already difficult. We all understand that. So don't worry too much about it, but at the same time, practice as many number of questions as you possibly can. So yeah, people, if you're enjoying the session, hit that like button right now. Take a second, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And yes, if you are looking for an opportunity to join us and be a part of us and want to gain good amount of knowledge and gain get good marks in your board exams as well. If you want to be a part of us and learn with the best of the best teachers, all you have to do is click on the link that is given in the description as well as in the pinned comment section. Let me tell you what are the advantages. Why is Vedantu an amazing platform for you guys to do better in your board exams? Firstly, guys, first and foremost is that we are giving you the opportunity to attend unlimited live session. There's no limit as to how many sessions you have to attend in a day. It's totally up to you guys. You want to attend 20 sessions, 30 sessions, it's totally up to you guys. And each of these sessions, trust me, will be a lot of fun because it'll be very interactive. You have a lot of quizzes coming up. You have a lot of, polls and lots of thumbs up, thumbs down, a lot of things are there on this platform, which will help you to keep it very interactive. And yes, you will have the highest level of quizzes in every single session. And those quizzes will have leaderboards and fastest fingers list. Everything that you guys love, everything would be added onto that as well. With this, people, because of the quizzes, you also have an opportunity, a unique opportunity to compete with the rest of the world and see how good you are in a particular chapter. Because every subject, every chapter, every class, you'll have students from all over the country and even from the world. So every day you have an opportunity to make yourself better by competing with your friends and colleagues and understand how good you are in that particular chapter, particular subject. Like, how cool is that? With this, people, even if you miss out a session, don't worry. You can still take the quiz once the session is done. You can still check out the leaderboards and see how good you are getting every single day. So if you want to take, let's say you attended a particular session and you want to take the quiz again, you can do that and check out the leaderboard and see how good you are improving or how much is the improvement that you are, that is taking place every single day. And yes, guys, you can download all the premium content, watch every single recording, get every single handwritten notes of every session. So you never, ever miss out on anything that is important, because everything will be covered right there and then. And guess what, guys? Inside the class, you will not just have one teacher to solve your doubts. No, including the master teacher. You will also have someone called as a class teacher to help you clear every single doubt of yours. So whatever doubts you have, just post it down, post it out in the in the doubt section, and it'll be cleared right there and then. No matter how many number of doubts you have, 50, 100, it does not matter. All of those doubts will be cleared right there and then itself. And yes, guys, for all those who are looking for places to practice get your pass your question papers and practice questions, don't worry, because those are also covered. You have quality tests and assignments, and those tests would be taken from those tests and assignments are taken from the questions are taken from from your past year's question papers, from your sample papers, from your pre-boards, from pretty much everything that is given that covers up all the kind of topics. All those questions will be asked in those tests and assignments as well. So you never have to go around looking for a different place in order to improve yourself every day, because you know that this is the time for you to practice a lot more questions, and this is the chance for you to enroll into the course and get started with your preparations. And yes, people, as a cherry on top of all of these 5,000 plus micro courses and crash courses for free. All you have to do is click on the link that is given in the description as well as in the pinned comment section. The coupon code is AMEPRO to avail the discount. Let me tell you what is the discount. So here's the thing, guys. The base price of this course is 2,699 rupees. I know it's a lot of money. But if you use the coupon code AMEPRO, you get a discount of about 500 rupees. And the price drops down to 2,159 rupees. Now, you might be thinking, sir, it's still a lot of money. Now think about it, guys. I know that 2,000 rupees is a lot of money, but think about it. In that 2,000 rupees, you are getting all the subjects. You're studying from the best of the best platform with the best of the best teachers. Everything that is required from your practice tests to assignments to quizzes, everything. And more importantly, think about the value of money, because in that 2,000 rupees, or in that 1 month duration that you're paying that 2,159 rupees for, you would have attended about 200 sessions, a minimum of 200 sessions. That means that per session, if you just divide it, you're paying about 11 rupees per session. That's like amazing value for money is what you're getting. In fact, that 11 rupees is less than a packet of Lays that you pay for, and it lasts for what, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It's for your own future. Again, the link given in the description. Coupon code is AMEPRO to avail the discounts. Check out the link if you're interested. With that said, let's get back into the questions. The sixth question, a 3-mark question taken from 2019 board exam. Very, very recent. Your seniors would know about it. Exam time, you can take up to 3 to 5 minutes, but Sprint X, we're going to do it in 2 minutes. All right. So go ahead and read the question, people. In the meantime, let me just drink some water. Let's go. Alright, the question is, the diagram below shows a pulley arrangement. Yeah, that's very obvious. Copy the diagram and mark the direction of the tension on each strand of the string. What is the velocity ratio of the arrangement? If the tension acting on the string is T, then what would be the relationship between T and effort E? If the free end of the string moves through a distance of X, find the distance by which the load is raised. Interesting. 2019 board exams. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright guys, everyone do it with me, alright? It might take a little bit more than 2 minutes to solve, because I need to explain it and to solve it, but in your exams it will definitely not take more than 3 to 4 minutes. You can easily do it. Alright, now I'm not going to draw the diagram again. Like I told you, I'm a very good artist, so I cannot draw. So I'm just going to mark it on this diagram itself. So copy the diagram and mark the direction of the tension of the string. So if this is the load, the tension would be in the opposite direction here and here. And here also the tension would be acting on it, and that would be the effort. Now, what is the velocity ratio of this arrangement? Now, here's the thing, guys. Velocity ratio is equal to distance moved by the effort. Distance moved by effort divided by distance moved by the load. Distance moved by the load. Now, let's say the distance moved by let's say the load distance is X. Alright, the distance moved by the load is X. And the distance moved by the effort will be 2X then. Because in the case of a force multiplier like this is also force multiplier, because why? I know your you have a single movable pulley, right? A single movable pulley is a force multiplier, and a single fixed pulley would be a convenient direction. So basically, it's a force multiplier. So whatever the F, let's say the distance moved by the load is x distance, and the effort would have moved by a distance of 2x. So let's say that your effort is load is moved by a distance of 2 centimeter, then effort would have moved by 4 centimeter, 2 into 4. All right. So basically, this will be 2x by 2. Sorry, 2x by x. X is cancelled, so velocity ratio will be equal to 2. Velocity ratio in this case will be equal to 2. Why? Because the effort is moving a distance of x. Load would have moved a distance of 2x. All right. Sorry. Load is moving a distance of x. Effort would have moved a distance of 2x. So here's the thing, guys. In a force multiplier, you have to compromise on the distance, because your the advantage is on basically reducing your effort. You're compromising on the distance. All right. So that is one thing you have to understand. So keeping that in mind, this is what you're going to get. Velocity ratio is going to be 2. If the tension acting on the string is T, then what is the relation between T and A? T will be equal to E. This would be the answer for the third question. Such an easy question, because whatever is the tension on this string, the effort will also be the same itself. So whatever is the tension, effort will also be the same. So T will be equal to E. That is the relationship between tension and the effort. Now, to answer the fourth part of the question, if the free end of the string moves through a distance of x, if this is the free end, if this moves by a distance of x, find the distance by which the load is raised. So if effort has moved a distance of x, load would have moved a distance of x by 2. It would have moved half the distance. That is the thing, guys. Again, I told you. Again, I'm telling you this, that if this is moved a distance of x, then this would be x by 2. So you're compromising on the distance, but you are getting whatever effort you're putting, it's actually much more lesser. So that would be the answer. This is, again, you might not be able to see the diagram because I'm sitting right here, but yeah, you can download the notes later and check out the diagram, guys. It'll be this is what I just showed you right now. So velocity ratio is going to be 2, like I just told you, and yes, the distance moved by the effort, the distance traveled by the load is half the distance out of the effort, so it will be x by 2. That will be the distance moved by the load. Tension is equal to effort, and the distance traveled by the load is half the distance, so it will be x by 2. Easy 3-mark question. I know, I mean, there are 4 subsections in this and it's asked for 3 mark, but still, guys, 3 mark is still a substantial amount of marks. So make sure that you practice these kind of questions again and again and again. I can't stress enough on it, but please do it. All right. 2017 board exam, again a 3-mark question. You can take up to 3 to 5 minutes in your board exams, but sprint text 2 minutes is all you're gonna get. So let's try and do this, guys. A pulley system with velocity ratio 4 is used to lift a load of 175 kgf through a vertical height of 15 meters. The effort required is 50 kgf in the downward direction. G is equal to 10 Newton per kg. Calculate the distance moved by the effort, work done by the effort, mechanical advantage of the pulley system, and the efficiency of the pulley system. All right, people. Go ahead, read the question carefully, and then try to answer each of these questions. But before that, first of all, write down the given data. Write down the given data over here. So given data is that velocity ratio is given as 4. Load is given as 175 kgf. Effort is given as 50 kgf. The distance moved by the load is 15 meter. Find out the distance moved by the effort, work done by the effort, mechanical advantage of the pulley system, efficiency of the pulley system. Wow. All right, let's do it, guys. Come on. The first one, distance moved by the effort. Distance moved by the effort. Now, how do you find out the distance moved by the effort? Velocity ratio is equal to effort distance by load distance. So it's equal to what? 4 is equal to E by 15. So E is equal to what? 4 into 15. 5, 4, 20, 0, 2. So 60 meters would be the distance moved by the effort. Alright, that's the first part of the question. Now, to answer the second part of the question, work done by the effort. What is the work done by the effort? Again, work done is equal to force into displacement. Now, what is the work done by the effort? It's 50 kgf. So it's given as kgf, kilogram force. So convert that to Newton. So 50 into 10, which is the acceleration to gravity. So kgf to Newton, that's nothing but whatever the value it is. multiply with the accelerated gravity into how much is the distance moved by the effort. It's 60. So 5 6 30. So that will be what, 301,000. So that's 30,000 joules would be the work done by the effort. Now to find out the mechanical advantage is equal to load by effort. So what is the load? Load is 175 divided by effort is 150. So how much is that? 5, 10, 50, 5, 3, 15, 5, 5, 25. So that's 3.5 would be the mechanical advantage. Now to find out the efficiency is equal to mechanical advantage divided by velocity ratio. Mechanical advantage is 3.5, velocity ratio is 4. So that's multiply with 10 into 10. So that's 35 divided by 40. Sorry, yeah, 35 divided by 40. 5, 7, 35. 5, 5, 8, 40. So it'll be, I don't know, 0. 0. I'm not really, okay, what will be the number? I think 0.875, something like that. You'll get something like that. So the into 100, so multiply this 100, so you'll get is 87.5%. That would be the efficiency. If I'm not wrong, I might be wrong with my calculation part, people. I'm checking if my calculation is correct. Yeah, it'll be around 0.875 itself. Yo, that will be the answer now. So that will be the answer, guys. So yeah, people, that would be the answer to the 7th question. Once again, 2017 board exam, 3 marks, all yours. EG. Going on to the 8th question, taken from 2016 board. Again, a 3-mark question. 2 to 3 minutes is what you're gonna get. Sprint X 2 minutes. I believe we did that in 2 minutes. So the previous question, I believe we did that in 2 minutes, right? In the chat box, what do you think? Let me know. Anyways, let's try and solve this one. From the diagram given below, answer the questions that follows. What kind of pulley are A and B? State the purpose of pulley B. What effort has to be applied at C just to raise the load by load of L is equal to 20 kgf. Neglect the weight of the pulley A and the friction as well. Whoa, such an easy question. That's a 3-mark question. I mean, this is like probably one of the most laddu questions that you're gonna get. All right. So what kind of pulleys are A and B? A is a single movable pulley. What is B? B is a single fixed pulley. Now, what is the purpose of B? B, okay, let me just write it over here. Let me just continue this over here. B is basically for convenient direction. To change the direction of the effort, that is why we use a single movable pulley. Because if you have a single movable pulley, what will happen is that you have to pull it up. The effort is put up in the upward direction, which is much more difficult. But a single fixed pulley would help you to go with the gravity. So your direction of effort is actually going to be convenient, right? It's going to be easier for you to pull it down than to pull it up, right? So that is why that is why B is used. Now to answer the third part of the question, what effort has to be applied at C just to raise the load by 20 kg? Now here's the thing, guys. Effort is equal to load by 2 in the case of a single movable pulley. So if load is 20, what will be the effort then? 10 kgf. Because again, guys, it's a force multiplier. So yes, your effort would be far more decreased, or it will be half than that of the load. So if you're lifting up a load of 100 kgf, then in the case of a single movable pulley and a single fixed pulley that you have, which is in this kind of pulley system that you have, the effort would be actually half than that of the load. So that will be nothing but 50 kgf. Like if you're lifting up a load of 100 kgf, here it's 20 kgf, so the effort is going to be 10 kgf. Simple, voila, people. That's a 3-mark question. Aram se, like easy PG 3-mark question. All right, last question, people. 9th question. We have another homework as well, but this one's the biggest one they've ever got. But the question is damn easy. It's a 5-mark question. 5 to 8 minutes is what you are expected to give the answer for this one. Sprint X will do it in 3 minutes. Board 2018 people. Ninth question. Draw a diagram to show a block and tackle system pulley having a velocity ratio of 3, marking the direction of load, effort, and the tension. The pulley system drawn lifts a load of 50 Newton when an effort of 60 Newton is applied. Find its mechanical advantage. What is the above pulley system an ideal machine or not? Such an easy question. Let's try to do this one, right? First of all, let's try to do the drawing. Again, guys, please don't judge me on my drawings. Let's try to do this block and tackle system, all right? First, so this is going to be where my two pulleys are. This is going to be another pulley right here, right? So pulley over here, pulley here, pulley here, right? So it's a three velocity issue of 3. That means there are 3 pulleys over here. So again, remember this, guys. In a block and tackle system, the number of lower pulleys cannot be ever greater than the upper pulleys. So yeah, that's why I drew the diagram like this. There are 3 pulleys. That means 2 will be fixed and 1 will be movable. So this is what you're going to get. So yeah, how you draw this? So the string or it'll start from here. Let me just go all the way. Okay, wait. Let me just erase it. Again, like I told you guys, I'm really bad at drawing. So yes, go all the way till here, go around it, and then reach here. So this would be the hooks. So yeah, it'll reach out there. So what is the tension going to be like? This will be where the effort is. So extend this. This will be where the effort. Sorry, the load is. So this will be the load. This is the effort. This is the load. So the tension would be T over here. T and T and T. So it'll all be in the upward direction, which is trying to pull up the load. So that is the answer, guys. That is the answer for the first part of the question. That itself will yield you like 2 marks right there. Now to answer the second part of the question, if the pulley system draws a lift, okay, if the load is 150 newtons and the effort is 60 newton, what would be the mechanical advantage? Mechanical advantage is equal to load by effort. So load is 150 divided by 60, 006212. 0.6530. So I believe it's yeah, it'll be 2.5. 2.5 would be the mechanical advantage, right? So mechanical advantage is equal to 2.5. I know I feel like I'm talking to myself, but yeah, mechanical advantage is 2.5. Now to find out whether is this an ideal pulley system or not, the answer is no. Why not? The reason, guys. See, the actual mechanical advantage in the case of a block and tackle system is, the formula is this. Mechanical advantage is equal to N. Velocity ratio is also equal to N, where N is nothing but the number of pulleys. So the actual mechanical advantage should have been 3. But what are you getting? You're getting 2.5. You're not getting 3. So that means that there is some friction, there is some loss happening, and hence it's not an ideal, it's not an ideal pulley system because of the fact that there is some change in the mechanical advantage. If your mechanical advantage you're getting it as 3, then it would have been ideal mechanical advantage. Then it would have been ideal pulley system. But here you're not getting ideal mechanical advantage, and hence your mechanical advantage is not the same as what it's supposed to be. You're getting it as 2.5. Hence, it's going to be it's not an ideal pulley system, right, guys? So that will be the answer for this question as well. And by that, we have completed all the topics of machines, mechanical advantage, velocity ratio, efficiency of machine, single fixed pulley, single movable pulley, and combination pulley, block and tackle system. We've seen all of that as well, guys. Everything done. And this is your homework question for today. 2013 board exam. Try out this question. Let me know in the comment section how many figures are able to give the right answer. The question is, a type of single pulley is very often used as a machine even though it does not give any gain in mechanical advantage. Name the type of that pulley used. What an easy question. A type of single pulley is often very often be used as a machine even though it does not give any gain in mechanical advantage. What is the type of pulley system we're talking about? 2013 board exam. It's a 1 mark question. Let me know what is the answer in the comment section, people. I'll be looking out for that as well. So yeah, we have done with machines. The next one would be on refraction of light at plane surfaces, which will be coming out tomorrow. And yes, guys, we have already done work, power, energy as well. So if you haven't checked that out yet, make sure that you don't miss that out as well, guys. So that's it from my side. Thank you for joining today's session. Do not forget to hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to be a part of us, do not forget to click on the link that is given in the description as well. And do not forget to use the coupon code AMEPRO. So that's it, people. Lots of do not forget for today. Thank you for joining. I'll catch you guys in the next one with a brand new topic. So until the next time we meet, this is Anoop signing off for the day. Have a great evening. Have a Sprintex evening. Take care, guys. Bye bye. See you all. Take care.